Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Night Reaper here. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button now. It would really help me out. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and share. That helps us just as much. Today we're going to kick off Chapter 3 of the Tidradio H3 and H8 original firmware. There will be a Chapter 3 for the Marcus Dudley hacked firmware as well, and it will be very similar and related to this chapter, but just using a different program. So what's Chapter 3 going to be about? Chapter 3 is going to be about programming your radio from your phone. So, the first thing we want to do is we want to open up our Apple or Google Play Store. Once you get there, you want to search Odmaster. If you own a Tidradio H3 or H8 already, you probably saw a little slip in your box when you received your radio that said something about Odmaster. So if you haven't explored this yet, you want to stay tuned. Alright, so as you can see right here at the top of the screen, I already have Odmaster downloaded, so I'm just going to hit open. It's then going to ask you if you want to sign in. I recommend all of you create an account and sign in because this is how you will save your channel layouts. If not, you will be uploading your radio each time and recreating from what's already on the radio. So I'm going to hit log in. Once you log in, you're going to hit connect Bluetooth at the top. I'll go back one more time, connect Bluetooth. And then as you can see, my H3 is showing up, but my H8 is not. So the first thing I'm going to do is go hit that BL button on my H8. Alright, and my Bluetooth is on, so I'm going to go back one more time and I'm going to hit the connect button again, and then I'm going to highlight that H8 knob. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to hit select model. Then I'm going to select Tidradio. Tidradio also makes a connection device where you can program other multiple brands of radios from this app. Alright, so I have the unlocked version, so I'm going to hit unlocked version, and then I'm going to hit the third option, which is read. Takes just a second. In progress. Alright, we're almost there. Alright, read complete. Now you're at this screen. From this screen, if you've never been here before, it may seem a little confusing because you only see one channel. So what you're going to do is go up here to where it says channel in the top right corner, and any of them that say data means the channel is already programmed. So if you're just starting off and have never used your radio, they should all be red except for the pre-programs that come with the radio. But now I want to show you exactly how to set up a frequency. So we're going to hit one of these channels that's open. I selected 143. So let's say we want to put a GMRS channel in there. We're going to type in 462.600, which is channel 17 GMRS. Now, for the TX frequency, we want the same thing if we're doing simplex. Alright, so you can see right there we have both of our frequencies in. That's pretty much it. You would then hit the right button in the bottom corner. So we're going to hit right, but we're not done just yet. Once it's done writing, I'm going to go back in and show you how to program repeaters if you have repeaters in your area. So we're going to go into a little more detail about how to program with this app, as well as how to put a repeater in at the same time. So the first thing we want to do is move our TX frequency up 5 megahertz. So we're going to change that to a 7. If you already have a regular GMRS radio, this part is done for you. The next thing you're going to want to do is add your PL tones. A lot of these repeaters out there, ham or GMRS, have PL tones. So we want to go ahead and change that, and I'm just going to put the generic 67 in there. You'll have to find your local repeaters, PL or CT tones, and sometimes you can find them down in this bottom right corner where it says repeater list, but I don't want to promise that. The next thing is, if you're talking on a GMRS repeater, you can have your power on high because these are handheld radios and the max output is 10 watts. The next thing is bandwidth on the list. I've always heard and recommend myself to leave it on wideband. Busy lock, that's a personal choice you'll have to research and decide on your own. PTT ID. This all depends on what repeaters you're talking on. Here locally, they prefer us not to use tones or IDs. And the last thing on the list is the name of the channel. So I'm going to put LOC and then RPT because it only lets you put about 6 or 7 letters in here, and that'll let me know it's the local repeater. If you have multiple repeaters in your area, maybe you want to label them RPT1, RPT2. You have to figure that out on your own. So that's the basics of programming, and then obviously you would hit write and it would process the data and write it. The next thing I'm going to show you is down here at the bottom, which is repeater list. This is an option for some of you in some areas to be able to find your repeaters and tones very easily and just copy them over to your radio. So we're going to open this up, and as you can see, it brings up some of my local Virginia repeaters, and all you would have to do is just tap this. It gives you all the information on it, and I think if you, oh, there it is, right there at the top. It's been a while since I've done this. You can hit import to and just pick a channel. I know like channel 85, 185 was open, so, and confirm, and then hit import at the bottom. Then I should be able to go over to channel 185. Let's see. And I might have actually wiped out one of my channels. And there it is. It's all in there, and I can hit write. And now I've added another local repeater to my radio. This is great and an awesome advantage for someone who travels that is a ham or GMRS operator. For us that are at home, it's great for, you know, original programming or when a new repeater comes around. But for people who travel, this is a total godsend. So check it out. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe because we're coming back with that hacked firmware from Marcus Dudley. And we're going to show you how you can do some things on your phone with that radio. And then eventually, once he's finished developing it a little bit more, we're going to go into his computer programmer software that's made just for his firmware. He's done all of this from scratch. It's really cool. You can control the radio from your computer and your phone. Never got to remove it from your waistband or your desk. Now he's working on a way to tie a mic into that. So you really got to stay tuned for that. Please, again, hit that like. Throw a comment in there, even if it's just hey or where you're from or what your favorite radio is. We're really trying to grow here, and we can use your help. All right, y'all. Stay tuned until next time. 7-3's the Night Reaper, and we're out.
All units respond. We're ready to thrive. Night Reaper, listen to my flow. We're radio calling, let the energy glow. From the towers high.